How you doing, Rebecca? This is Charles with 7883 SEO and Marketing here in Colorado Springs. Thank you very much for letting me shoot this screencast for you to see if we can help you out. So to begin, what we're looking at your website. The reason I start with this is I like to explain to clients or potential clients what we're facing and what Google likes to see, which helps drive traffic, naturally to your website. So that's about it. It's pretty short. I do see a positive. You have an SSL certificate, which means your site is safe, but it's very, very short. So, front page of websites. Google likes to see, they like to see content. So, word content with keywords, with bolding, with links. The other thing they like to see is pictures. Within the pictures, they can be linked. They need to be saved a certain way with keywords in them, and the photos need to be optimized. These are all things that will help you in your ranking. This is what we call on-page SEO. And so right here on your front page, you do not have 12 to 1,500 words. Google also likes to see 5 to 750 words on subsequent pages. If you have multiple locations, then obviously city or landing pages, things of that nature. So pretty short, and this is kind of part of why I honed in on this website, was it was just real short. But then we're going to go to a metrics program I use, and I'm going to show you real quick. But before I show you yours, I want to show you your competitor. And so your number one competitor for the keyword physical therapy in Colorado Springs is Synergy, manual physical therapy here in Colorado Springs. So right now we're looking at their authority score, which is a 29, which is pretty high for Google. And basically what that means is Google trusts their website. They're an established company. They've been around a long time, and the website's been around a long time. So they can have a higher score. They know that they can trust it. So the next thing, that we look at is their organic search traffic. And these metrics are being taken every month. So this is every month. This is kind of what they're getting. And then the third part of that is the backlinks. And they've got 1.2 thousand backlinks with 272 referring domains. So essentially what that means is you could have article posts, you could have blog posts, you could have news articles, what we call citations, which is NAP for short, name, address, phone number, so registration places, things of that nature. And it builds your referring domain and your backlink profile. Attached with that is their top organic keywords. And they have 885 keywords driving in 1.2 thousand traffic. And so we're able to go through here and we're able to see what kind of traffic they're getting. And so their main one, other than their name, the main keyword, which is the one I pulled up on Google, physical therapy Colorado Springs, 1.3 thousand for the month. That's the volume. So I don't have to tell you, that's a lot of business you could be missing. And now we're going to take a look at yours just to show you the difference. Slow load, sorry. Okay, we're going to go to yours right now. And so here is your current website. Super short and sweet. Page authority score is 0, and that's, that means Google doesn't trust it. Reasons for that: you don't have a lot of keywords, you don't have a lot of content, whether that's word content or photos, and you only have 7 backlinks and 4 referring domains. So this portion is off-page SEO, which essentially means you're getting your backlinks and everything built by us, things of that nature, that stuff that's done on a management basis. The on-page, which I talked about earlier, is your word content, your photo optimization, things like that. Those are things that can be done during a website build or a rebuild. If we look at your keywords, you have 9 keywords. Excuse me. You have 9 keywords driving in your volume. So what I see, I mean, you're getting the same volume off of the keyword for physical therapy Colorado Springs, but where it's at in relation to you is at the bottom of your list. And the reason is because these keywords will naturally rank higher with more dominating websites, and drive the traffic there first before you. So anytime you go to Google, and I'll show you this real quick. If we go out to Google's first page, and then I click out. See, I put in physical therapy Colorado Springs. This is what we call your map pack. I check that, and if you want to talk later about that, if you're interested in our services, I'm going to have a recommendation for that because you were on page 6 or 7, which is really, really low. But this below the map pack, let me go back and explain it. So map pack is super important because that can get you some quicker results and short-term results. So if you're hurting for business or just need to wrap it up really quick, this is a good fix. But your longevity comes in your organics, which starts below the map pack, and that's what this is. So if we go back to you in my metrics program, because you have no ranking, it basically drives that keyword, your biggest keyword, to the bottom of the list. So the one that you're ranking for the best is Colorado Springs Physical Therapy. That's a buyer intent keyword. You're getting a volume of 210 and a difficulty of 38. So that's your best one versus their 1.3 thousand. The last part of this that I want to show you that we look at to kind of screen our candidates before we call is we run a citation program. This has to do with your backlinks. So I ran your business and I ran Synergy. You guys are pretty equal in your citations, which is actually a really good thing. That means you're competitive in that area. So in my opinion, you don't need a whole lot of work. You could to get ahead of them. But what you would need is you need more referring domains that to get you the help that you need. And then, rebuilding your website or, whatever you want to do. These are things that will help you long term and make you more competitive. The last thing I did is I did what we call a page speed insight. So a site speed test. They use your URL and basically run it through a test on how it'll load on a cell phone, because 9 times out of 10, anybody searching for anything, it typically comes over cell phone search. That was your one good area. You're in an average area, which is good. You never want to be in the red. I mean, if we can get you in the green, you want to be in the green, but that's super competitive and really hard to do. But being in that average spot is really good, especially if you have a proper website built and everything's optimized and you can still stay there. You're operational. You'll be in really good shape. So that kind of sums up the information. Basically, the way to put it, the only way I know how to put it is your website is like your billboard for your business. If it's on the side of the freeway, everybody sees it. Especially the billboards that are nice and colorful and big phone numbers and deals and things like that. Everybody sees that. Right now, your website is a blank billboard in the desert. And so these problems aren't permanent. They can be fixed. And that's why I call everybody, when I'm doing these are problems that can be remedied. So if you guys, are interested in us, deep diving this and trying to come up with a solution for you for your website as well as your map pack, I think we can definitely do that. I'm going to leave my phone number in the email. So if you're interested, please give me a call and we'll try to get something scheduled up to where we can have a consultation, and then I can build you out basically, a package or multiple packages, whichever direction you want to go. All right. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.